It was a royal revelation no one expected. A private confession, whispered behind gilded palace doors, now leaked to the public in what could be the most explosive twist in royal history. Queen Camilla, long seen as the steadfast figure by King Charles's side, is said to have finally broken her #lens. And her alleged words have sent shockwaves through both the monarchy and the global publicity. According to a confidential #L source inside Clarence House, Camilla has admitted, in tears and under immense emotional strain, that she believes Meghan Markle was indirectly responsible for King Charles's sudden and tragic death. The confession reportedly came just days after Charles's funeral. In a private conversation with a senior royal aide, recorded without her knowledge and later leaked, Camilla is heard saying, "He was terrified of what she might do next. She broke him slowly, mentally, emotiona #LLY, and none of us saw the depth of it until it was too late." This heartbreaking quote has now ignited a storm of renewed scrutiny on Meghan's role within the royal chaos, particularly in the weeks leading up to King Charles's untimely passing. But what exactly is Queen Camilla referring to? Let's rewind to the final #YS of Charles's life. Insiders say the king had been under immense stress, facing a torrent of negative press, family infighting, and, most disturbingly, a secret dossier allegedly delivered to him just 1 week before his death. This dossier, according to multiple palace sources, contained emails, text messages, and intercepted communications that pointed to a deliberate campaign #GN to undermine the monarchy. At the center of it, Meghan Markle and an unnamed team of high-powered media consultants, legal advisors, and anonymous benefactors. The goal? Some claim it was simple revenge. Ever since Megxit, Meghan had made no secret of her disdain for the firm. From Oprah interviews to Netflix deals, her narrative painted the monarchy as toxic, racist, and irredeemable. But now, with Camilla's alleged confession, the stew #RY may have taken a darker turn, suggesting Meghan's goal wasn't just to walk away, but to burn the institution down behind her. Camilla, in the leaked audio, also claims that Charles became paranoid in his final weeks, convinced that someone was orchestrating his public downfall. He reportedly told her, "They won't stop until I'm gone. And I think she wants that." At the time, palace aides dismissed his words as exhaustion and paranoia. But after his sudden collapse at Balmoral, just hours before he was due to issue a rare televised address, many now question whether those fears were well-founded. And while no direct evidence ties Meghan to Charles's death, the court of public opinion is shifting fast. Thousands have taken to social media with hashtags like #CamillaKnew and #me #GaneExposed, demanding an official investigation. Even more shocking are reports that Prince William has quietly backed Camilla's version of events. Though publicly silent, multiple sources confirm that William has distanced himself entirely from Harry and Meghan since his father's passing. He is said to be furious that her #Y arrived in the UK just 2 days before Charles's death, with no clear explanation and no attempt to see his father. Could William believe that Harry was somehow involved, or at least aware, of Meghan's alleged plot? And what of Harry? In the days since the confession leaked, he has remained out of the public eye, cancelling several appearances and issuing no official comment. Meghan, meanwhile, was photographed leaving a high-level legal office in Los Angeles, looking #visibly shaken. Some speculate she is preparing to launch a defamation suit, while others believe she's attempting to bury further leaks before they reach the media. But the public isn't buying the silence. News outlets across Europe are now demanding a full investigation into the dossier Charles received, calling for a royal inquest to determine if his deed #H was influenced by external emotional sabotage. Camilla herself has reportedly gone into seclusion, refusing all interviews and appearances since the confession surfaced. But a palace insider says, she never meant for the world to hear it. But now that it's out, she has no regrets. She loved Charles, and she believe #S Meghan destroyed him from the inside out. So, where does thy S leave the mo #Nachi? With King Charles gone, William is next in line, and the pressure on him is immense, not just to reign, but to protect the crown from further disgrace. Many believe this scandal will force him to take unprecedented steps, including permanently severing all royal ties with Harry and Meghan, possibly even stripping their titulus. Royal watchers say this could be the beginning of a new era, a colder, more decisive monarchy, born from trauma and betrayal. As the public grapples with Camilla's shocking words, one truth is becoming clear. The war inside the palace didn't end with Charles's death.